Transform! Hey guys, what's up? This is Nerfan16 on YouTube, Retro Kid on RVT, and a lot of other livestream chat rooms. And I said henshin in English because, well, you guessed it, it's almost that time for Power Rangers Super Megaforce. And like I did last year with its first season, I'm just going to make some pretty on-the-nose kind of predictions on where things were going. I was a little off. I bet I understand with the Megaforce. Personally, I thought this first season was okay. The Zors were not bad. The the Gosei Morpher was actually a not bad accusation of the Tensoder from Gosager. Personally, I did not watch Gosager first. I watched Gokaiger first as my first Super Sentai series. So basically, I'm a little bit Sentai purist when it comes to the toys, but not by much. I knew Bandai America was going to make gimmicks, and I'm for it because, at least it represents the last 20 years of the show and how things have been. I mean, I know it's how they've marketed it over the years here, so to me, it kind of made some sense. Not by much. To get the obvious out of the way, since I'm not going on about the toys and Bandai America, I did see what the Morpher looked like both in New York Comic Con and in my and Toys R Us across my home state of New York. Here it is, and for the first time ever on the show, I guess I'm gonna zoom in. It probably will be blotchy as hell, but might as well be worth it. I saw the keys, and at the time of this recording, we still don't have any of the female Ranger keys, but we still have like 3 packs of every team so far. And my honest prediction on that kind of marketing is either A, they're holding out until at least the 6th Ranger shows up, or when they're hitting the season finale. And since I don't have anything Gokaiger related to build off of to pretty much look at, why not? Why not their successor, Himaru from Tokyo Sentai Go Busters. Hello again, and no, what are you gonna say? To Kaylin Dixon, aka Mars Girl, I apologize for being out of proportion of claiming to be Escape. Now, with that said, can I talk about my predecessors? Yes. Oh, how was the dinosaur, guys? I don't want to talk about it. Okay. Just transform, and I'll talk. I have seen photos that Retro has showed me of my predecessors, and personally, it's on the nose. I'm more worried about my toy line, which I assume was less than theirs, but... Okay, did you possess me again? No, I didn't. Whatever. Anyway, I hope that my predecessors do well with their adaptation. And to Troy, he does see the tears, and he doesn't complain. Get over it. Now you can talk. Alright, man, alright. So yeah, with that said, let's get to the other obvious news relating to Super Megaforce, and that is crossovers. Honestly, the crossovers they're going to have are pretty nice. Screw you, Google. Not now. My computer's a dig as usual. Sorry about that. That is way too blurry for the zoom. Sorry about that. We're working out the kinks with the zoom here. The fact that a lot of these guys, some of them had to come with no pay to their name when it came to this shoot, but the one I think that was more passionate to come back for the crossover episode was, no surprise, at least on my end, Jason David Frank, who we all know was Tommy Oliver, the Everything Ranger, when it comes to the Mighty Morphin Era and Dino Thunder. Honestly, I think the guy's cool to come back here, and if you follow this guy's Facebook account, he has a very loyal, viewership to his fans. And Norn had to unregister this. This is just a funny picture of him on set with, I assume, the director of this episode. If I could... I got no lighting, so this is as close as we're gonna get. Okay. Camera sighted. Overall, I think the crossover episode is going to be at least a tenth more better than Clash of the Red Rangers. And prediction-wise for the story, well, the episode titles they had over on JE Fusion, ORED's Range, and a lot of other tokusatsu sites pretty much showed off exactly what they're going to have. They are going to go to past Team Worlds. They are actually going to try their own way of getting the toys from Gokaiger to make sense. And how they'll present it is going to probably involve some scripting from the Sentai, but very loosely more than, I gotta say, than Samurai. So it's looking okay. The preview that they had of them transforming into a custom Forever Red set was pretty good, and that was the thing about Gokaiger. These guys could make custom Ranger sets of like anything, and this was like back in the early episodes until, well, he showed up to just do full team completions, which wasn't that bad too. It was still badass to see like them do it even for like tribute episodes where whoever's around to show up on set to do a tribute for the team. And like I said with my Jetman review, I personally recommend, if you're going to watch the tribute episodes, and if you're watching any current old school Sentai, as like the bookend for your show, unless the plot demands it or else Bosco is doing some shenanigans with them, then you could just watch it in detail. With that said, we have no preview clips still on the Silver Ranger, which is kind of worrying me since Robo Knight is still around from Endgame and could just probably either A, still be around here as the 7th Ranger, which, to be honest, is going to make a lot of sense because they're also going to be, again, I don't get the logic. They're going to transform into Megaforce first, then Super Megaforce, and then past teams. So I guess Robo Knight's involvement is probably going to be more involved than the last season was. I mean, I personally skipped out of the Christmas episode due to the grounds that it was a filler episode. It really was. And as far as filler episodes go, the one I actually enjoyed was the Halloween episode, because Choi's face, I think I said this before on a video past, I don't know which, just had that face going, oh, come on, we're doing this again. Yeah, I kicked that guy's ass. Woo! Can you please get to the obvious? I mean, he was more enticed, not lying that he was a monster, probably a lot better than the rest of the team. And another thing with the rest of the team, I'm kind of nervous because despite Gokai Red and the 6th Ranger, the MVP in my mind, as far as fight scenes go, was obviously going to be Gokai Blue, because that dude was like the boss in that. I mean, I know everyone goes, oh, Gokai Red's such a boss. Well, yeah, no duh. But when it comes to Joe, he kicked the most ass. He had a cool arc with him and his friend being the new secondary boss for the series. It was cool. And just him one arm, I think I could show it off on my figure, just like one arm battling things here and there, and just not giving a hoo-ha who you are and stuff. It was totally awesome. A hoo-ha? You mean a shit right chicken? So yeah, that's my prediction so far, and I know I went on and on about other minor things. I really hope that we get something done with the 6th Ranger arc. If he's still going to be a fanboy, that remains to be seen. He could just be a straight up rival for the Red Ranger. That would be not bad. It wouldn't make a whole lot of sense, but for our adaptation, it could work. Honestly, it could be worse. So yeah, with my surprisingly MVP nature awarding MVP points to Rangers. This was NerfFan16 on YouTube, RetroKid here on RVT, live streams, and a lot of other chat rooms I go to, mostly Radio Dinner and those guys. So yeah, have a good day, and zoom into my visor. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Take care, guys.